guys, and welcome to today's video. I hope you're all doing well. In today's look, I've put together all of my new drugstore products that I bought recently. I've also sprinkled in there a few of my favorite tried and true ones as well. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. And if you haven't already, please remember to like and subscribe as it helps me out a lot. For foundation, I've got the L'Oreal Skin Ink. The packaging is absolutely tiny and it's meant to be a product that you can use as a foundation as well as a concealer. I've got this in the shade Neutral. The doe foot applicator on this one is quite a large one. It needs to be big because it is a product that you put all over your face. I've used this product before and I found I wasn't majorly impressed by it, but I'm going to give it another go. I'm going to make sure I concentrate it under the eyes because it is a concealer. I am, however, going to be putting a concealer on top because in my experience, I found that it didn't supply enough coverage to be a concealer for myself. I find that I need a lot more coverage under the eye. So I'm just going to pop some up here. It certainly doesn't feel heavy on the skin either. It's a buildable product, but I've actually started off with quite a lot because I feel as though I need the coverage today. It is expensive for being drugstore brand, and considering you're only getting a small amount in there too, there are so many wonderful foundations at the drugstore. I have at least 6 of them in my cupboard that I love. You certainly get more bang for your buck with those ones. I think if you've got more of an oily skin, this would be wonderful. I've got a dry skin, so I'm feeling like it's probably not suitable for a dry skin. It is completely long wearing and it is definitely waterproof. I've actually tested that out and I know for a fact that it is. It doesn't look too bad. It provides a little bit of coverage. You saw how much I put on, but you can still see that pigmentation on the side there. I find it does dry down quickly and it is a little bit hard to blend after a while. And for concealer, I've got the Maybelline Multi-Use Concealer, and this one's in the shade 00. I've never actually used this one before. I know this one is extremely popular, but this is new to me. I know it's been around for such a long time and it's a cult classic, but this is the first time I'm using it. I had to Google how to get the product out of the packaging. So it just involves a lot of twisting, and I think at one point I was banging it against a table as well, but I think that was out of frustration. But now I've finally worked out how to get it out, and boy, I am impressed. It has an excellent coverage. I'm finding this one dries down quite quickly, but it's really brightened my under eyes. I probably should have gone for a deeper colour. This one is a little bit too light for me, but I can make it work. I love the coverage it's given me. I'm just going in with my Morphe contour stick in the shade Flicker. This one's not a new product. I've had this one for a while, but I'm going to be using this for my contour. This video is really just about putting all the new drugstore products I've purchased recently into one video, because I found that I was spreading out bits and pieces across videos, so I thought it would be nice to do a full face with them all together. I'm going in with my Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade Medium Warm. Of course, this one's not new. I use this all the time. And for blush, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Lumi. This one's in the shade Glowy Gold Pink. It has a lot more of a peach tone to this one. I haven't got much use out of this one, so I thought I would include it in this video. And it is so pretty as well. If you've never used a liquid blush before, I'd highly recommend trying these ones because they are incredibly user-friendly. They don't come on majorly pigmented and they're shimmery, so these are very easy to use. And now for loose powder, I'm just going in with my Morphe Mini Bacon Set Powder. I've just tapped some into the lid and this is in the shade Brightening Pink. I've been using the Maybelline Fit Me, so I thought, you know what? I've got to come back and give this one a shot again. It is a great powder. I really enjoy using it. I'm just adding a lot more powder because I found I went overboard with the blush. Even though I was telling you how easy it was to use, I still can go overboard with it. I'm just going in with the Milani Baked Powder Blush, and this one's in the shade Luminoso. Even though it's been available for a long time, I only recently purchased this one myself, and I love it. I've been using it non-stop. I'm just putting it on top of the liquid blush so it lasts a bit longer. And I think the colours together look stunning. I think it will go gorgeous with a L'Oreal blush because they have that gorgeous peach tone to both of them. So they complement each other beautifully. And for highlighter, I've got the Revlon Skin Lights. Comment below if you've used the original, but this one here, Daybreak Glimmer, is absolutely stunning. And I find it's not too blingy for work. I've been wearing it to work each day. I'm only just putting a little bit on. So this is a new product to me. This looks actually turning out to be incredibly glowy, but I'm loving it. And the skin ink's actually looking really nice. I think the products that I put on top are exceptional. It's actually made the skin ink look quite nice. So for eyes today, I'm going in with my NYX Neutrals palette. Last time I did a look with the warmer tones, so today I think I'll work with the cooler ones. This is going to be a cool tone look, so I'm just going in with this cool tone matte brown shade. I'm wanting this to be a lot more of a cool tone look. The mattes blend beautifully with this palette. I have to be careful because my palette's actually broken, so I have to be really careful while I'm holding it up. I'm going in with this soft mauve shimmery colour for all over the lid. Look how pretty that is. It's just got the most gorgeous shimmer. It's so pretty. I'm just going to add a little bit more depth with that same shade. I might just blend it in. This is my eye intensifier brush that I'm just smoking it out a little bit with the same color that I put in the crease. I'm just going in with that same shade as I used in the crease. I'm going to bring it under my lash line. I'm just using this creamy shimmery shade for the inner corner highlight. Oh, that's a good one. I love this shade for inner corner highlight. Sometimes I'll just get this palette out and use this for the inner corner highlight. And I'm going to use that same shade to put in the middle of my eye. And for eyeliner, I have the NYX Epic Wear eye pencil. This one's in the shade Deepest Brown, quite a deep brown, so you can use it instead of a black eyeliner. And it's not as harsh. And for mascara, I have the Colossal Bubble Mascara by Maybelline. This is another new mascara that's recently come out. And this is what the wand looks like. It really fans your lashes out. It's given my lashes some lift because I don't normally use an eyelash curler. I'm relying on my mascara to do all the work, and I feel as though this one has given my lashes a real lift. I'm finding it has probably clumped a little bit on the eye. I'm finding more than anything it's extremely thickening. I'm trying to give this one a chance, but I find it's clumped a little bit on the lashes. I must admit it's given my lashes some real drama, and it's made them look more lifted and a lot thicker. I find it does clump a little bit. Comment below if you've used this one and you've experienced a similar thing, if it's clumped on you or not. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm not mad about the way it looks. My lashes do look a lot better than what they did. I've got so much choice when it comes to drugstore mascaras, so I find I can be a little bit fussy. I'm just going in with my Maybelline lip pencil in the shade Line Leader. I actually have two new lip products. I have the Maybelline Glaze, and I was in the pharmacy the other day and I found this Revlon lipstick, which is new. And the packaging is extremely blingy. It looks like something you'd expect to come out at Christmas. It looks extremely festive. It caught my eye straight away, so I have to give this one a try. The color is absolutely beautiful. This one's in the shade Tulip, so it's a gorgeous pink nude, which will be great for every day. It comes out extremely pigmented and it has a really gorgeous cream feel. Let's put it on and see how it goes. I've been itching to use this one. It feels quite conditioning on the lips. I wouldn't say it feels hydrating or glossy. It does have a definite cream feel. If you're wanting an everyday lip, this color is absolutely stunning. So I'm going to finish off with Maybelline Glaze. This one's in the shade Peach Quench. It's just got that gorgeous balmy texture, and you find with this one, it's extremely comfortable on the lips. This is more of something I'd normally go for, and the color is so pretty. Guys, I apologize for the lighting if it's getting a little bit dark. It is late afternoon and the sun has almost gone down. The day just gets away from me. It's winter in Australia, so the sun goes down so quickly. I do apologize if the lighting changes a little bit. Well, that's it. This is the final look. I'm actually really pleased with the way it came out. I actually like the way the skin ink looks this time. The only thing I did differently this time is that I used products that I know I love and enjoy. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. And if you haven't already, please remember to like and subscribe, as it helps me out a lot.